So today, I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in Resident Evil 3 Remake. But before that, we need to take a look at a few things. So the trophy guide states it's about a 4 out of 10 difficulty with 4 playthroughs, and it should take roughly 20 hours. However, things didn't really go our way, and then we ended up doing 6. So for our first playthrough, we're just going to be playing through the game on standard difficulty while getting all the collectibles. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you want to see more. Thank you. On to the video. So we start the game with a glimpse into the life during COVID-19.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
And then we actually realize that we have to wake up for work because we don't work remotely anymore. Now we play as the lovely Jill Valentine when we actually realize, oh no, we're actually a zombie. I guess there's only one rational thing to do in this situation. Just kidding, it was just a dream. So then we actually wake up. So we get a phone call as we're walking around in our apartment.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
No. Okay. Literally a walking garbage bag breaks into our apartment. At this point, all we gotta do is just keep running, just holding the left stick up. I mean, you can't really die in these parts, I think, because, I mean, it's super simple. You just keep pressing up, and you'll escape from him. Right as we're about to escape, he comes back. And he literally throws us in a pit of fire and chases us with a giant piece of concrete. But we managed to escape and get our first trophy. First escape. After a little bit, we meet Brad, who's another STARS member. As we try to escape, Brad just literally stands in the middle while the zombies try to attack us. And unfortunately, this is where I meet my first death. Oh shit. Bruh. Am I dead? Oh. As we're just about to leave, unfortunately, Brad gets bitten. Well, we leave Brad for dead, and we basically come to this part where we get our first gun off this cop. I mean, we have a chance to test it because we've got some zombies here, but I just realized it's just time to go. Okay, I'm getting out of here. And there's our helicopter. It's time to get out of here. Until we meet this. It's the garbage bag again. So what we do is we take this car, and thankfully the keys are inside, so we start it, and we just freaking run them over. And escape with practically no injuries. Unfortunately, that really didn't do anything to Nemesis. And he's literally still chasing us. Oh, he has a name. This is where we meet Carlos after he rescues us from Nemesis, and we get our another trophy. Let's ignore Carlos for a little bit, and then we get our first Charlie doll here, and we get another trophy. Now just another basic trophy here. We just mix a few herbs together and then we get our next trophy. Combine it together. Let's combine. Oh, okay, basic chemistry. Nice. We got that one. A little while later, we open up a safe. We get a gun part and we combine it with the pistol to get gunsmith. Now a little bit more so into the story, we meet this guy over here and this happens.
Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not infected.
No,
No, wait, please!
Yeah, that's Nikolai.
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And
We figured out who is the, I guess, villain of the story. As we reach the power plant, we find a hip pouch to expand our inventory and we get yet another trophy. Nice. Cool. Oh, shit. Right as we're about to enter the power plant, we get this little scene. And I think my face just says it all here. Sorry, what? Anyways, we turn on every single breaker and blow up the power plant with all those little bugs inside. Boom. As we're escaping, we meet an old buddy of ours who gives us quite the jump scare. But you know what? He's no match for us because we are speed. At this point, I thought enough's enough. Let's take this guy down. And I just threw a goddamn grenade at him. And we got a trophy cup for that. Oh, nice. Okay. We then got the power back on and the subway route back in order. As we're heading back, we encounter Nemesis yet again. Not before getting punched 2 times. Yeah, that's my fault. We escape him yet again, and who do we see right after that? It's him again. Who would have thought? Hey. Now this time he came prepared with a flamethrower. And so what we do is we just walk around and we just try to escape from him. We basically walk through this whole area. Not too hard, honestly. We just go through the entire section, just pretty much kind of like an auto scroller, just keep going forward. As we reach the top, we basically fight him and just shoot the hell out of him. He's honestly not even that hard. As we make our escape, we get yet another trophy. Nemesis down. Down? Nemesis down? That means he's not down. Yeah, he's not down. And he comes with a freaking rocket launcher now. Got a damn bazooka. Oh shit.
Launcher? Really?
As we escape him, we see this part, and this part is just absolutely ridiculous. Literally, Nemesis shoots a rocket launcher at this head. Whoa. And that thing comes barreling towards us. And as we escape, we get saved by Carlos yet again. After that, we reunite back with Carlos's friends in the train. Unfortunately, there's another passenger on this train. It's Nemesis yet again. And then we find out that Nikolai betrayed us. How did we not see this coming? Right as Nemesis is about to grab this dude, he sacrifices himself. And then we crash. Now this next section we do play as Carlos, and we unfortunately meet Zombie Brad, who meets his ultimate demise. And then we get a trophy, unfortunately, for his unfortunate end. Now this next section isn't too bad. It's kind of just a little section of the police station. We just run around, shoot some zombies, just do a bunch of little things, and then we basically reach the end. Now we are Jill again after the whole crash. We get the Carlos Express. As we're leaving this section of the subway, we see this little charade. What? Well, apparently he can, and he comes right after us, turning into this gigantic beast. Oh my god, what the hell is... So, well, we gotta just ring around the rosy a little bit and just shoot him a whole bunch until he's dead again. This fight is fairly simple, nothing too crazy, no special mechanics, nothing. We just blast the hell out of him. After using up basically most of my ammo, we finally do get him down. But unfortunately, Nemesis strikes Jill with the T-virus, and she gets all sick. And we also do get a trophy for that. Nice. Of course, who better than Carlos to save us yet again?
I'm gonna get you the vaccine.
So we're just gonna fight through this hospital, basically looking for the vaccine for Jill, and also looking for Dr. Bard, who is apparently an Umbrella researcher, and people are trying to kill him and whatnot, and we gotta go rescue him or detain him. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, we gotta go look for him and the vaccine. As we come up to this room, we find that Dr. Bard was actually killed. Of course, with that, we find the vaccine and we give it right to Jill. Fortunately, now we find out that there's a bunch of zombies trying to get into the hospital, so we have to protect the room that Jill is in while basically fighting an onslaught of enemies. Nothing too hard, nothing too bad. About a pretty much huge stockpile of ammo right there. There's so much ammo laying around. It's not much of a challenge. So then we blow up the pillar on the side, and that eventually closes the door, leaving the zombies outside. And in that, we unlock a trophy. I need a hero. Now Carlos runs off to go do some other stuff, some more important things, while Jill wakes up.
What's going on?
Now before we leave this section, we're just going to explore the hospital a little bit, open up this locker, and that should give us our next trophy. This is the one for unlocking every locker in the game. As we explore a little further, we find the Desert Eagle weapon, the Lightning Hawk. As we put that in our inventory, we get the next trophy. This is the one for collecting all the weapons. Now we come to this section where we encounter some new enemy, what looks like me at 2 a.m. in the kitchen trying to find a snack. We end up in this section, we meet up back with Tyrell, and we see something particular. It's Nemesis yet again. I mean, what was he doing? Just sitting there? I still don't understand. He didn't even make any noise. How did we not see him? As usual, we escape from Nemesis. Unfortunately, Tyrell gets killed. But with that comes another trophy. As we stroll along a bit, we meet our last Charlie doll and we get the trophy for that. As we explore further into the facility, we meet one of our old buddies again. Yep, that's right. You know what it's time for again? Ring around the rosy and just blast him away with all the bullets that we have. Now he goes down fairly easily. It's not that much of a tough fight, and this time we actually melt him in acid. There's no way he could possibly come back from this, right? Wrong. He comes right back. Well, for the last time. This is actually the final fight in the game, and on this difficulty, it's honestly not too bad. We immediately pick up this gigantic laser gun, not before getting hit, of course. We pick up the laser gun, and then we blast him in the freaking face. From there, we just reset the cores. And after that, we just blast them one last time.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
And now, finally, he's dead. And we finally get the trophy to get him down. Thank God. We head on upstairs, shoot Nikolai in the frickin' face, and then we live happily ever after with Carlos. With that, we finally finish our first playthrough and get the Survivor trophy. B. So for our next playthroughs, we just have to beat the game on the hardest unlocked difficulties. First it's Hardcore, then Nightmare, then on Inferno. Now normally these difficulties can be proved to be quite difficult, however we're going to make them super easy. So what we need to do now is grind out a bunch of challenges that give us a specific amount of points. These points are then used in the special shop to buy certain items, but we're most interested in the infinite rocket launcher. This will basically make all the difficulties easier than assisted mode. So I start off on assisted mode and I take my shotgun here and just run through the power plant just to get my shotgun kills. We can do our other kills as well, but there's much better spots for that, so we just do the shotgun here for now. Right after the first Carlos section ends, we regain control as Jill, and this is where I farm my grenade launcher kills. This is kind of a really good spot. It has a couple enemies here that we can farm. And this is where the fun begins. This is where we're going to farm majority of our kills. So what we're going to do is farm 2,000 kills over here, as well as farming our handgun kills, our machine gun kills. And honestly, this took a couple hours. I did take breaks in between, but this takes quite a long time. But trust me, the process is good. Just keep at it. You just do this part, waste all your bullets, and then just load game again, and then just do it all over again. Trust me, it's worth it. After all that grinding, we have enough points to basically buy the infinite rocket launcher plus a few extra goodies, so we just buy that immediately. Now what do you say we test out this new weapon of ours, huh? Let's go. So we start off here on hardcore difficulty. We get right into it. Boom! Bam! Boom! With that playthrough completed, we unlock the veteran trophy. We get sensational work, printer, as well as I might need these later for not using any herbs. Then we finish another playthrough on Nightmare. And finally, we finish Inferno. That's it. Woo! With that completed, we finally do get the Platinum Trophy for Resident Evil 3 Remake. That's how you do it. There you go. Thank you very much. One death. Overall, I'd say this game was a pretty enjoyable platinum. It has a fairly straightforward trophies. The grind could be a little bit time consuming and redundant for some people, but overall I did like my time with the game. Now unfortunately, yeah, the game is quite short. I was expecting a little bit more, and it really did feel like the game was kind of rushed out. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did stick around till the end, please like and subscribe. That'll really help out the channel. And maybe if you want, comment down below on what game I should platinum next. I'm always up for a challenge. Until next time, see ya!